Hello and welcome to Charlie's Desk. Today on the desk we have the littlest long cane you've ever seen. It's 23 inches long. I have a yardstick on the desk also. And it's gonna go be a little person's first cane. So I'm just refreshing it a little bit, and I thought it would give me the opportunity to talk about some things that I like about the Ambutech hook tip system. And that just enables you to change cane tips quickly to use the variety of cane tips that are available for different terrains. So I'll just pick up the little cane. I will hold it in front of the camera, just the tip of it, and then I will grab onto the cane tip and pull, and then an elastic comes out with a loop on it. Ooh, I got things a little messed up. Here, let me get it back. So there's an elastic that runs through the cane, and there's a loop, and then the hook is actually on the cane tip. So I have a marshmallow tip here. It looks like a marshmallow. It doesn't roll. It's made of plastic, and there's a little hook, and then you loop the elastic that runs through the cane. And what the nifty little feature is, there's a little dowely thing, a little plastic thing that is attached to the elastic, and when you pull out a cane tip to change it, this little thing pops out and it prevents the elastic from snapping back into the cane, which is fixable, but you know, it's sort of a pain in the butt. But this is the only cane tip I have today. So that is the hook tip system, and that's why that's nice. And then the other thing about refreshing a cane would be using retroreflective tape from 3M. So it's not only that it's reflecting the light that hits it, but it's also kind of magnifying it, because there's, you know, some magic that 3M puts into it. So it's great for, you know, if you're traveling in an urban environment and there's cars, and you know, the light from the headlights will really flash on the cane and make you visible. So but this it gets worn down by sun exposure, or at the bottom of this cane there's some, you know, little scuffs and stuff from just regular use. So I'll just demonstrate how to take a piece of retroreflective tape and to do your best to apply it without all the rumples. For people who have done this before, there's lots of rumples when you're learning how to do this. So I'm just gonna take a piece of this retroreflective tape, and I'm just gonna cover up like a 6-inch portion of the bottom of the cane. So all I need is a 6-inch piece of tape, because the width of the tape is a little bit greater than the diameter of the cane, the shaft of the cane. So I just measured and cut that piece, and then what I like to do is I like to peel back the back part of the tape all along one of the long sides of the piece of tape, if I can get it. There we go. And then I go to the end of the cane, because I want to line up the bottom with the tape with the end of the cane. And what is nice about this tape is it's a little bit stretchy. So as I'm using one finger to smooth it, I'm also sort of pulling on it a little bit with my other hand. And then once it's attached and it's a nice smooth line, I just kind of like slowly, it's really like stretching the tape over the shaft of the cane. And since I've left the backing on the tape, it kind of prevents the tape from flying free and getting wrinkled in some way or another. And then you just have to really make sure that you're, and if it wrinkles a little bit, like, that's okay. You can smooth over it with your thumb, and as long as you're doing a systematic pattern, O&Ms should like that, right? A systematic pattern. It should be pretty wrinkle-free. I don't know. It's hard to do this while I'm also talking, so I feel like we'll see if the method's good. Looks okay. Yeah, so yeah, I was able to do that without wrinkles, except on the bottom where there's just like 2 or 3 pieces of tape that have built up. But yeah, so that method I just showed where you take the long side of the piece of tape and you adhere it and then you just roll it around. If you're able to do it without getting wrinkles. And then before that I showed just using the hook tip system. So this cane is now refreshed. It's ready to go out the door. And yeah, hope everyone has a nice weekend. Bye.